And I think it is a God's great blessing that we could all gather together as just a one group, as a one family, and also as the gospel and the readings that suggest today. This has become very appropriate that it's one of the fruits of the Medugorje has come through this little village. We call it Mother's Village, and where the children who don't have anyone to belong to have been taken care of and being looked after through the generosity and the love of the people who love Blessed Mother. So therefore, this is very appropriate that we are here. As we gather to celebrate this concluding Thanksgiving Mass for all the graces that we received through this pilgrimage, let us take a moment and journey through our own personal life. Maybe you may want to go back into September 15th, where you started, when you started, or maybe when you planned, book this pilgrimage. And especially for this last 11 days, how the Lord has guided you individually. Don't worry about the group. Don't worry about what happened. Don't worry about what you ate, what you didn't. But look at your own heart deeply and try to see what have I gained through this pilgrimage? What has the Lord was talking to me, and what point? Through the beautiful preparation stories, the struggles of the children who had visioned Blessed Mother, the priests who struggled, maintained that faith and nourished that, and even today, the hundreds and thousands and millions are coming by into this remote village. And where is my faith and how is my life? What was my responses to the opportunities to believe, to take ownership, to propagate the faith, the beautiful faith that has been given to us through the great sacrifice of people like this, many of them. We had the opportunity to walk through the Auschwitz camp, concentration camp. There's a Medugorje, said it is done. Sister Saint Faustina, her personal union with the Lord, her love for the Lord, her struggles with sickness, and her total abandonment of her life into the hands of the Lord. The life and struggles and the total giving of becoming a servant of the Lord by St. John Paul II. The miraculous protection of Black Madonna was given to the Polish people. The kings and queens, even in the midst of all their guilty power and glory, who put their life to the protection to the Blessed Mother and through the protection of our Lord. When we look at all that and looking at our own personal life, where do I stand? Let us also ask the Lord and give thanks to the Lord for giving us the opportunity to come very close to these historic, but at the same time, very much personally in touch with these realities of faith in this life. So let us take this moment to thank God Say your own personal thank you to the Lord, to the Blessed Mother, for calling us, calling close to her, calling close to Him. And let's give thanks to the Lord in our own personal silence, through the different stages of your life. The moments that you experience God's wonderful love, His amazing protection. Let us gratefully remember your beloved parents who gave you this faith, if they are the one, or maybe some priests or nuns, or some teachers, or whoever that may be, who become instrumental in strengthening your relationship with God. But you may want to go through those experiences of your past life, where you had the most difficult life experience, which might have turned you closer to the Lord. So let us go through those moments of memories where God walked really close to you, and where we come to realize those individuals and instances in our life that remain so fresh. It can be both joyful or as well as more hurtful. But those were the ways that the Lord was actually guiding you closer to you. Let us bring the Lord to this altar. For all those moments of grace, for all those moments of joy as well as struggle, we come with gratitude. And for the times that we fail to acknowledge our Lord, we ask His mercy and forgiveness. And before we begin this Mass, I would like to invite to bring all of your personal prayer intentions as well, with the former grandfather who is critically ill in Holland, and also a very young man who recently committed suicide. Please pray for both of them. May the Lord, who came to save us all, be with them in their struggle, in their frustration, in their despair. May the Lord thank them. As the Blessed Mother asked us to do penance for all of our sins as well as for the rest of the world, acknowledging our shortcomings, we say now together, I confess to Almighty God and to your brothers and sisters that I have committed sin in my thoughts and my words, in what I have done and in what I have failed to do. Through my fault, through my most grievous fault. Therefore I ask that Savior of all the angels and saints, and you, your brothers and sisters, to pray for me to the Lord our God. May Almighty God have mercy on us, forgive us our sins, and bring us to everlasting life. Amen. Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace between all of goodwill. We praise you, we bless you, we adore you, we glorify you, we give you thanks for so great glory. Lord God and heavenly King,
A reading from the book of the prophet Amos. Thus says the Lord, the God of hosts, woe to the complacent in Zion, lying upon beds of ivory, stretched comfortably on their couches. They eat lambs taken from the flock, and calves from the stall, improvising to the music of the harp, like David, they devise their own accompaniment. They drink wine from bowls, and anoint themselves with the best oils. Yet they are not made ill by the collapse of Joseph. Therefore, now they shall be the first to go into exile, and their wanton revelry shall be done away with. The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
Your response is, praise the Lord, my soul.
Praise the Lord, my soul.
Blessed is he who keeps faith forever, secures justice for the oppressed, gives food to the hungry. The Lord sets captives.
A reading from the first letter of St. Paul to Timothy. But you, man of God, pursue righteousness, devotion, faith, love, patience, and gentleness. Compete well for the faith. Lay hold of eternal life, to which we're called, when you made the noble confession in the presence of many witnesses. I charge you before God, who gives life to all things, and before Christ Jesus, who gave testimony under Pontius Pilate for the noble confession, to keep the commandment without stain or reproach, until the appearance of our Lord Jesus Christ, that the blessed and only ruler will make manifest at the proper time, the King of kings, the Lord of lords, who alone has immortality, who dwells in an unapproachable light, and whom no human being has seen or can see. To him be honor and eternal power. Amen. The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Jesus said to the Pharisees, there was a rich man who dressed in purple garments and fine linen, and dined sumptuously each day. And lying at his door was a poor man named Lazarus, covered with sores, who would gladly have eaten his fill of the scraps that fell from the rich man's table. Dogs even used to come and lick his sores. When the poor man died, he was carried away by the angels to the bosom of Abraham. The rich man also died and was buried. And from the netherworld, where he was in torment, he raised his eyes and saw Abraham far off and Lazarus at his side. And he cried out, Father Abraham, have pity on me. Send Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am suffering torment in these flames. Abraham replied, My child, remember that you received what was good during your lifetime, while Lazarus likewise received what was bad. But now he is comforted here, whereas you are tormented. Moreover, between us and you a great chasm is established, to prevent anyone from crossing who might wish to go from our side to yours, or from your side to ours. He said, Then I beg you, Father, send him to my father's house, for I have 5 brothers, so that he may warn them, lest they too come to this place of torment. But Abraham replied, They have Moses and the prophets, let them listen said, "Oh no, Father Abraham, but if someone from the dead goes to them, they will repent." Then Abraham said, "If they will not listen to Moses and the prophets, neither will they be persuaded if someone should rise from the dead." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise the Lord Jesus Christ.
This is the last time you need to bear with me. Hey friends, this Gospel and the scripture that we heard this for this Sunday, especially the Gospel, is not anything new because you have heard this many times, reflected over and over. But this Gospel, the beauty of God's Word is that every time when we come in touch with the Word of God, it is so rich. In the sense, as St. John, he starts his Gospel, the Word made flesh and dwelt among us. The Word, when the Word of God then come in touch with our heart, it's almost like a kaleidoscope. You know, you shake it, you look at one side, it's beautiful, one color, and then you shake it another, it brings another color. Shake it again, it brings another color. The Word of God brings to us the beauty of God's amazing love between you and me. And the Word of God that penetrates through our hearts and gives us the grace to see who I am and where I am, and in touch with in His eternal plan. So today, when we look at this, the scripture that has been given to us, I was just flipping through it, and as you know that these homilies that I give you, it's not anything I professionally prepare or anything. This is all that I reflect on this scripture, and what I believe that the Lord wants to share with you. And so therefore, in today's gospel and the scripture, we see that the first reading, Amos, prophet Amos is a man of justice. He wanted to share with the people that the rich of the time of prophet Amos was cruel. They amassed wealth, but they totally forgot about the poor. And then, so therefore, in prophet Amos's reflection, in the prophecies, you will see a lot of anger towards the rich who really forgot God and who thought that everything that has been given to me is because of my God is so pleased with me. So the richness was a sign of God's favor with me. Children was a sign of God's favor. That's the way they understood everything that they had. So they took care of money as my property God gave me. And if anyone who didn't have it, they looked down on them because they will look at them and say that, cursed by God. A couple without children, they will look at them and say that, cursed by God. And we know that, all that stories of the Old Testament people who gone through that painful experiences. And it is here, Prophet Amos is reminding them that whatever that you amassed, considering or claiming that it is God has given you and you haven't given the just wage for your laborers, you are not doing the right thing and God is not pleased with you. And then again, when we come to the New Testament, there is an amazing incident where someone brought to Jesus the attention, Master, tell my brother so that they may share the property with me. And then Jesus asked them, who appointed me as Lord? Do you think that I came to share your property, to deal with your financial issues? Is that the what the Lord is concerned about? But here we hear another story that Jesus is telling. So what I'm giving you to understand where the Lord is
guiding us. What is God's plan with all our life? But here in today's gospel, Jesus is telling us the story of a rich man who lived without considering the poor. And then when he went into heaven, when he was taken for the eternal reward, he was sent to the hell. And then the poor man who lived with the crumbs from his table be taken into the bosom of Abraham. And that story, we just heard it. So what does this mean? But in the second reading, Timothy is being reminded by St. Paul, beautiful. As for you, man of God, pursue righteousness, godliness, faith, love, endurance, gentleness. Then the next line is the most important. Fight the good fight of the faith. Take hold of the eternal life, to which you are called, and for which you make the good confession in the presence of many witnesses. So wherever we are today, that this community may never end up with. Because now when they have all these material sufficiency, this temptation, what we all have been through, can be theirs too. So we need to pray for everyone. We need to intercede. And this is a great opportunity for us. The Blessed Mother is inviting us constantly, coming back to us, coming back to the world, to come back to His Son, and to have a personal, intimate relationship with Him. So let us ask the Lord for that grace. And again, going back into the first reading of Amos, and Blessed Mother always, what did she say at the Feast of Cana? Do as my son says. And what did he say? His final say, we can see on the cross. And there is a beautiful meaning the cross itself is giving us. See, the cross is made out of two pieces of wood. And the first one is vertical one. It stands for our relationship with the Lord. The horizontal one stands with our relationship with our brothers and sisters. And this is where the true Christian discipleship of Christ should be manifested in us. This is where the readings of today become in its full meaning. What a prophet Amos and the first of the gospel is talking about that human justice we need to do, the horizontal line. But that has to be connected with my relationship with my God. Otherwise, even a communist can be the most socially justified person. Any government can do that. But we become the disciples of Christ when we are rooted in Christ and focused totally to heaven and our eternal life. And that my relationship with my God should allow me to be justified with my human dealings with others. This is the meaning of the cross. The horizontal and the vertical line joined together. My relationship with God should be matched with my relationship with my family and my brothers and sisters that I live with. So my friends, as we conclude this pilgrimage, I would invite you to take a little more time in your own personal silence, reflect and go back into our own hearts, and find ourselves. Where do I stand? Where is my relationship with my God and my brothers and sisters? And is it inspiring me, giving me joy? Is it there I need? Do I have the true conviction in my eternal life? Am I really concerned about my eternal life? And would that my
let us bring all our needs to the loving care of our Heavenly Father through the intercession of Blessed Mary.
Repeat after me, Lord, hear our prayer.
Lord,
hear our prayer. For the Pilgrim Church, willing partner in the building of God's kingdom, we pray to the Lord.
Lord, hear our prayers.
For a growing awareness of the gulf that exists between the haves and the have-nots, and for the courage and the perseverance to bridge that gulf, we pray to the Lord.
Lord, hear our prayers.
For the hungry, both near and far, who seek a place of dignity at our table, we pray to the Lord.
Lord, hear our prayers.
For us, God's people, seeking to serve even as we are aware of our own needs and concerns, we pray to the Lord.
Lord, hear our prayers.
In a very special way, let us pray for Paula Van Hout and also the young man who in his despair took his life. His name we don't know, but we know the family. Let us entrust both of them into the loving hands of the Lord. Let us also bring all our unspoken needs and desires of our heart. O Blessed Mother, you have come to call us all to be united with your Son. Give us a heart that being healed. Give us a heart that to reconcile. Give us a heart that is dwelt by the peace of your Son, that wherever we go, we may give your sons love, peace, generosity, and forgiveness. We pray to the Lord.
Lord, hear our prayers.
We pray for the Spanish community of St. James here in Medugorje, who has been a source and place of great blessing for hundreds of pilgrims. We pray for the priests, the bishop, and all the volunteers who work here to bring these people of God more closer to the message of the Blessed Mother, that they may be inspired, be faithful in their ministry. We pray to the Lord.
Lord, hear our prayers.
We pray for all those people who are engaged in different levels of service industry in this little village, that they may all always be faithful to the message of the Blessed Mother, and they may be able to bring that message of hope and love to those who visit here. We pray to the Lord.
Lord, hear our prayers.
We pray for all the pilgrims who with a great faith and conviction who have come here. We pray for especially those who are broken in many different ways and seeking your great love. May these pilgrimage may result in a lasting joy in their lives, as well to make a conversion in many hearts. We pray to the Lord.
Lord, hear our prayers.
We pray for this group in a very particular way, for all of their needs, and the burning needs of their own individual families, for the conversion of their children, the extended members, that we may all joyfully give you glory in our lives. We pray to the Lord.
Lord, hear our prayers.
Bringing all these prayers to the intercession of Blessed Mother, we pray, Hail
Amen.
The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
Lift up your hearts.
We lift up, O Lord.
Let us give thanks to the Lord our God.
It is right and just.
Father, all powerful and ever living God, we do well always and everywhere to give you thanks through Jesus Christ our Lord. Out of love for sinful man, he humbled himself to be born of the Virgin. By suffering on the cross, he freed us from unending death. And by rising from the dead, he gave us eternal life. And so with all the choirs of angels in heaven, we proclaim your glory and join in the unending hymn of praise.
Holy, holy, holy Lord, Lord of all hosts, heaven and earth are full of your glory. Hosanna in the highest. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest.
You are indeed holy, O Lord, the fountain of all holiness. Let your Spirit come upon these gifts to make them holy, so that they may become for us the body and blood of our Lord Jesus Christ. At the time he was given up to death, a death he freely accepted, he took bread and gave you thanks. He broke the bread, gave it to his disciples, and said, "Take this, all of you, and eat of it, for this is my body, which will be given up for you." In a similar celebration, he took the chalice, again he gave you thanks and praise. Gave the cup to his disciples and said, "Take this, all of you, and drink from it. This is the cup of my blood, the blood of the new and everlasting covenant. It will be shed for you and for all, so that sins may be forgiven. Do this in memory of me." The mystery of faith.
When we eat this bread and drink this cup, we proclaim your death, O Lord, until you come again.
In memory of his death and resurrection, we offer you, Father, this life-giving bread, this saving cup. We thank you for counting us worthy to stand in your presence and serve you. May all of us who share in the body and blood of Christ be brought together in the unity by the Holy Spirit. Lord, remember your church throughout the world. Make us grow in love, together with Francis, our Pope, Thomas, our Bishop, and the Bishop of this diocese and the clergy. Remember our brothers and sisters who have gone to their rest in the hope of the rising again. Bring them and all the departed into the light of your presence. Have mercy on us all. Make us worthy to share eternal life with Mary, the Virgin Mother of God, with the apostles, and with all the saints who have done your will throughout the ages. May we praise you in union with them and give you glory through your Son, Jesus Christ. Through him, and with him, and in him, O God, Almighty Father, in the unity of the Holy Spirit, all glory and honor is yours forever and ever.
Amen.
At the Saviour's command and formed by the peace and unity of your kingdom, where you live forever and ever.
Amen.
The peace of the Lord be with you always.
And with your spirit.
Let us offer each other the sign of peace.
This is the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world. Happy are those who are called to this death supper.
Lord, I am not worthy to take you and enter under my roof, but only say the word, and my soul shall be healed.
We proclaim the death of Christ, bring us salvation, and make us one with him in glory, for he is Lord forever and ever.
Amen.
The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
May Almighty God bless and protect you, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Go forth, the Mass is ended.
Thanks be to God.
Two things. Number one, I know that we need to bless all the articles, but in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Almighty, loving God, we give you thanks and praise for the deep and great faith that you have given us. We thank you for the great gift of the great operation and message that Blessed Mother has given us. With our faith, we have brought all these articles of faith, our faith, our crucifix and rose. Lord, we ask you to bless it. Bless all those people who are going to use it. Bless and consecrate all those families that we where we place it, or the houses or the cars that we make cost it. May they become aware of your ongoing presence and protection in their life. May these articles of faith be an